Happy hour, Deb, from the CRS with my girl, Rami Garrison. I'm so crazy proud of you.
Oh my
Give me a
gosh,
hug. I'm so happy.
I'm like, Deb, how are you?
I am so proud of you.
Every time I'm with you, I'm like, it's a girls' night.
I know, really. I say that. Like, I swear, I think Rusty thinks By the way, let me just back up. I'm not done hugging you. We
know.
still talk about that. That says a lot about your. For those who didn't see it, Rusty was in town, and Rami gave him a great big hug. And I guess, we break away. I guess, I don't know what the norm is for hugging.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
either.
She goes, I'm not done hugging you. We still laugh about this daily.
Really?
I'm like, that just goes to show you the personality of you and the sunshine of you and the beauty of you.
I mean, I love hugging, and like,
I love hugging.
it's so funny. Today at CRS, I made friends with the sound people on.
No doubt.
At the side stage, Dave, Andrew, and Molly, and we were
Shout out to you.
I know, shout out to them. And we were all talking about just like hugging and how it affects you, and like it releases things in the brain, and
it floods you with dopamine.
A 6-second hug releases dopamine. A 20-second hug actually will put two people in sync together, and it makes them feel like more really connected, and like it feels very personal. So I gave Dave a 20-second hug before I went on and sang today.
Oh my gosh, that is so fun.
I know.
Tell me how it went today. You performed today. This is your first
Yeah, this is my
CRS.
first time playing.
I mean, this, first of all, if you're here, you're a big deal. If you're performing, when did you get the call that you were doing this?
Oh my gosh, I think it was like a month or so ago, and I was really excited to do it.
I'm sure.
And I was just like, oh, I cannot believe that this is actually happening, because I went to CRS last year. I went for one event. I went for the ASCAP event, and I had so much fun, and I was like, man, I hope to play. And now here I am playing.
And here you are playing.
It was so much fun.
Oh, my goodness.
It was so much fun. I started
First day.
Yes, first day. And I feel like it was a great start to the week.
It was. When I found out that you were for the first day, I was like, we're destined for greatness.
I know. I felt really good about it too, because I had my amazing guitar player Taylor, who, honestly, if I'm ever feeling anxious or overwhelmed about playing or about to get on stage, he is such a chill, calm, cool, collected guy.
He's your dude.
He levels me out.
Love that.
Yeah, I shout out to Taylor. He's my favorite.
We love you.
He's my one of my favorite humans, and he's great at making my songs sound great, live. And
well, your songs are great.
Thanks. And yeah, it was fun to perform to everyone and see everyone's faces. They were pulling out phones, and I was like, I think they like this.
I tried to run to the restroom really quick, and I couldn't get through. Right? And everyone's like, oh, no. I'm like, that's my friend. My friend's up there. I am so proud of you.
Did you hear what I said in the beginning? I was like,
welcome
to my sold-out show.
Now all of you look bigger. Big crowd.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
I know.
out
I was
there.
like, mosh pit.
There was a lot of people out there.
I know.
Little Butterfly. I heard the Delusional, though, because we sing
Delusional.
So we know. We get it. But all right. And by the way, the video.
Don't you love it?
I freaking love it.
It is my Delulu dream. It is perfection.
It is perfection. It is total. And you couldn't be any cuter, humble. The music is incredible. I'm over the moon proud of you.
Thank you, Deb.
What's it feel like to be here? Not here. You've been with me before. What's it feel like to be there?
First of all, being here with you, always an honor and always a joy. And I love every second with you.
Yes, same. Mutual, girl.
Being here at CRS, walking among so many artists that are my peers, but also I look up to them, and I'm a fan of them and admire them in so many ways. And also getting to talk to just country radio is so cool. And I'm like my mind is blown. Just because, this is what country music is all about.
Yep. Getting people together.
Yes, community
Yes.
and building relationships
Yes.
and like
And
just
picking each other up.
genuinely supporting one
Yes,
another.
I think it's incredible.
And-
I think it's so beautiful. I'm like, I've got this handsome, beautiful rock star next to me. Taylor Holder, welcome to Happy Hour.
you?
It
How
is
are
such
you?
a pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely, same to you. Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, thanks for coming in.
Yes,
Are you a
ma'am.
little like walking through and everybody's like, oh, and I'm on the show. I want like they're grabbing at you because
we just talk. Yeah, we're talking to everybody. You know, we're
That's
just going by,
awesome.
seeing a bunch of familiar faces. and
that
stuff,
is
so.
awesome. Tell me how you got started in country music.
So I was grew up in a super small town just south of Fort Worth, Texas, called
I'm
Alvarado,
from
Texas.
Frisco.
You're from Frisco?
Sir. Yeah, I got a house in
What?
Philly. and a house in Frisco.
I got banned from the Stonebriar Mall. You know the Stonebriar Mall?
Yeah, I do, but I need to know why you got banned.
Well, so a long time ago, we used to do these things called like meetups, like where
Yeah.
we just post that we're gonna be at a
Right,
location.
so like some 12-year-old?
Yeah, so like we were just like we posted that we were gonna be at the Stonebriar Mall at a certain time,
Stop
etc. And we had like 2,000 people show up, and we like insinuated a riot, I guess, or whatever. And so yeah.
How long ago was that?
This was a while ago. This was probably back in like 2018.
Well,
or
because
something.
Frisco's very bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live at the Star.
Yeah, no, I got detained and everything. It was like a whole
Oh,
thing. Yeah,
my
not my like most proud moment.
No.
for sure, but
well,
like,
thank you for sharing it.
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
wonder you don't drink. Pack
Yeah,
those suckers
yeah.
up.
And so, so we grew up there, and I went out to LA to do the whole social media thing for a little while, and I just like
How'd that go?
you know, aside from meeting some really awesome like people that like supported me and like got an awesome fan base from it, the industry out there sucks and the people suck. And
I've heard it's
yeah,
ruthless
it's quite
and
a nightmare.
cutthroat.
I don't
and-
think like literally in the whole 7 years that I was there, I ever even threw a baseball at anybody. Like it's
Oh,
like
my
just such a
goodness.
lonely place out
Yeah,
there. But
I hear. Well,
I
now
got the
there's no
opportunity-
place.
Yeah,
there,
now
right.
there's-
It's all
yeah.
burnt down, which is
Yeah.
so sad.
Oh, I
but-
felt so bad.
I
I have a bunch
know.
of friends that lost their houses and stuff like that I still
Oh,
keep in
no, I'm
community.
so sorry.
Yeah, and even
Hey,
old-
wait, I need to tell you something. The
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl world champions.
They are.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. I was going for the Chiefs.
Sir,
like,
I
not
thought you
even,
and I were besties now.
No, we are. You know, but even best friends, they have. You know, you.
Chocolate and vanilla ice cream. You don't
Yup.
have to like
what
the
about,
same.
What about cookies and cream ice cream? You like cookies and cream?
Cookies
ice
and cream,
That's
exactly.
the best, right?
It-
That's hands
I'm
down.
not even kidding. When
All right,
you
we're
mix
all right, we're
cookies
back
and
on.
ice cream, we were meant to be friends
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely, 100%. So we, yeah.
So you're a Chiefs. You were a Chiefs fan.
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan at heart.
right.
You know, we
I
know how that
overlook
goes.
the practice facility.
Yeah, we know how that goes every year. So usually
Sometimes I
they
feel
do good, and then you know they're like usually good in the season, and then like playoffs they lose first round every single year.
Yeah.
This last year,
Did you ever see the thing
this
like
last year I probably could have walked on and probably helped them get a little farther than what they did.
you can just come to my place? We'll throw you off the balcony
I'll just go walk on
on
the training
to the
facility.
field. Do
So-
you get a tour bus?
So I bought so when we went on the Dylan Scott tour.
Yes.
I was what we would say bougie on a budget.
Yeah.
And,
We're all
'cause
bougie on a budget,
We're fully
sir.
independent, right? So
Right.
I fund everything myself, and it gets really expensive. And
Yes.
so, you know, my mom comes on the road and sells merch for me every night. She did the
Oh,
whole Dylan Scott
no
tour. She does all the
way.
festivals.
What
yeah.
a rock star.
I got my manager, that's my best friend.
That's
and then
amazing.
Little Z drives our drives the RV, which is funny. No foot extenders,
Right.
just two pillows behind his back,
Oh, my
steering wheel
God.
into his chest. And
This
just,
is the making of a rock star right
yeah,
here.
you
That's
know,
how
so-
you do it.
So I bought an RV,
Oh, my
and we
gosh.
got a crazy deal on it, and it's got 6 beds in it.
Oh,
and,
my gosh.
And it's got us all around. That thing rides like a buck and bull. It sounds like it's breaking every time you hear
like
it
a
hit
school
bump,
bus.
but-
Like
yeah, no,
traveling
it's
in a
probably
school
worse than
bus.
a bus, honestly, a school bus. But yeah, but we're on our first ever headline tour right now. and
That
that's
is
been going
amazing.
amazing.
I'm so proud
we've
of
been
you.
Packing out all the rooms, and they know the songs, so that's awesome. They've been screaming it back to us.
I can't even imagine.
But we're just planning. We're planning an EP, hopefully.
That's awesome.
We always have been trying, and
That's awesome.
We're getting lots of new music out, and we're looking for some more tours. So we
All
got,
right.
we got a bunch of fairs and festivals and stuff. Of course, but-
I'm the podcast guest host that hears, do we have a girlfriend?
I knew that was coming.
So tell me what the 5-year plan looks like.
5-year
So in
plan.
5 years, when you and I are sitting down in my tour bus,
Uh-huh.
that you guys can use whenever you want. We'll get the pedals for your guy.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
get
be
the.
we'll be in arenas in 5
we'll-
years for sure.
Okay.
For
What's
sure.
what arena do you want to play?
I mean, obviously, just because in Nashville, I really do want to do Bridgestone. I think that'd be
Everybody
really,
want
really awesome.
right.
But I mean, like obviously, like the Garden would be like kind of crazy. Is that a state? That's an arena, huh? Right? That's an arena. I think
it's
Madison
an
Square
arena.
Garden. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would
Madison Square Garden.
That would probably be a dream come true.
Yeah. Can you even
Like,
imagine?
I can't.
Can I come backstage and hang out?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I'd be mad if you're not there.
Oh,
to be honest with you.
I'm totally coming
Yeah.
backstage and hanging out.
And
And then you come to Philly and we'll get
also
cheesesteaks.
with these drinks, maybe we could even do it. So fun fact, I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life, like ever.
What?
So
Somebody raised you right, sir.
yeah, and so, but I have made all my friends a promise because they all want to see me drunk at some point in my life.
Oh my God.
I said that the day I have a #1 single, I'll get drunk for the one and only time.
Blown away. I have the beautiful, the talented Anna Christine in the house.
Thank you so much
It
for
is
having
an
me,
honor
Deb.
to have you.
Oh,
Honored.
thank you.
Tell me how it's going.
Oh, it's going well. I'm having so much fun listening to all this music around.
Oh my
and
gosh,
just, like,
it's
chatting
so
with everyone,
inspiring.
and it's
How
just,
many
like,
interviews have you done?
several since yesterday.
Right,
But
yeah.
it's I never get tired of it. I just love chatting with people, and
Same.
I think it's, I never get
Same.
tired.
We'll co-host you in sometimes.
Oh, I would love
when
that.
we're in town, we would love it. We
Okay,
would love it. We had
I'd love
Timmy McKeever this
co-hosting.
week, co-host, and we love the cool artists. I'm like, will you come back? And they're like, sure. I'm like, will
I'd
you
be
co-host?
delighted.
We would love it. Tell me about what's going on. How'd you start in this business? Where your love of country music came from?
Yeah, so I started as really like a 6-year-old. I grew up in Miami, Florida.
Wow.
So a lot of my chances, like we had Univision television studio in Spanish. So I got my start on there as like doing little competitions as a
That's
child.
fantastic.
Also singing in church and school and everything. And then, my love for country music. I've always listened to like Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline, all the 90s country artists. Like
Crazy's my favorite.
Martina, Shania, Faith Hill. So I had like such an eager love
There's
for
some
country.
powerful, incredible legends in country music.
Yes, there really are. So I'm really just like merging the two now, like with like my Latin background and like the country music as well.
You're so beautiful. You can tell you have Latin in you.
Thank you.
Like she's so pretty. That's so good. This headshot when you came in, I'm like, wait a minute, morph this into my driver's license, somebody. That is so beautiful.
You're so
Are you
kind.
here in Nashville now?
I'm here in Nashville. I've been here for 10 years.
Wow.
So 10, 11 years.
Wow.
I'm a local now. I love it. Like this is my favorite city in
It's
the world.
the greatest city. I'm not from here.
It's the
I
best.
will be very soon, but I'm not from here. But it is such a cool
Where are
city.
you from?
I have a home in Philadelphia.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, we're the world champion Philadelphia Eagles. That's what
Oh,
we are
yes.
now. I'm a huge
Awesome.
football fan, so it gives me one full year to brag. That's what I'm thinking.
So I saw a bald eagle on my lawn not long
Stop
ago,
it.
and like I know they're very rare and they're endangered.
Very
And I was
rare.
just very shocked. I wanted to cry because
Oh,
it was the
it's-
most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
they released one before the game at Philadelphia at the home
So
games.
beautiful.
And everybody, and I have a home in Texas.
Okay.
Dallas, outside Dallas, Texas.
My niece
I know.
lives in Dallas.
Really?
Yes.
It's Texas is the greatest state ever. I mean,
It
I
is.
just think Tennessee is very like-minded.
Yes.
Like the Uber drivers are fabulous
Oh,
here.
Texas has the barbecue on lock.
Has the
I
barbecue.
mean,
It totally does.
it changed my life when I had Texas barbecue.
Life-changing.
I'm like,
I know.
Everyone's like, oh, try this. Like, it's like, Texas barbecue, Texas barbecue. I'm like, oh, let's see what this is about. Is it better than Tennessee barbecue?
Right.
And like, I
think
wow.
it started like in Texas. Yeah, I know. It's very like-minded here. People are humble. People are kind.
Yeah.
People are eager. That doesn't happen in Philadelphia often, just so you know. But
I
it
haven't
does.
visited Philadelphia.
That's all right. Well, when you come,
I'd
I'll
love to
take you
come.
for a cheesesteak.
That'd be so great.
We'll go for a cheesesteak.
That's so great. We had one in our little town here in Bellevue, Tennessee. We had a Philly cheesesteak place that was great, and then they're gone now all of a sudden. So I need my fill. So
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
When people say Philly cheesesteak, it's like the mall Santa Claus.
Right.
Unless it's in Philly, it's not real.
It's not
the
real,
bread
yeah.
on the East Coast is totally different. You
Yeah.
know, like when you
Yeah.
see the Santa Claus in the mall, you're like, that's not the real Santa Claus.
Yes.
Kind of the same thing.
Well, I can't wait to try.
Oh, I can't wait for you to come. We would love it. Tell me about the single.
Amazing. So last call, you can hear there's bar innuendos.
I love it. Last call and happy hour. I started, you ended.
Yes.
That's beautiful. We're a
Yes.
great team.
Thank you. So I wrote that with my friends and collaborators Jody Marr and Willie Breeding.
Wow.
Willie was a producer on the single as well as my husband John Carter Cash, and I just really wanted something like very driven with like beats on it that was empowering, where you could hear the country, you could hear a little bit of the rock and roll. So not only does it have like bar innuendos, but it also has like, last phone call from jail, ultimatum
Right.
kind of thing.
Right.
So I just wanted something really strong.
That is powerful.
Thank you.
That is
Thank
really
you.
powerful. How long did it take you to get it out?
it's just one day, just a few hours.
That's
with
great.
my collaborators in a room. I like to work bare bones. I just like white walls. I like nothing
That's
around.
beautiful.
Just to focus on the song, because I feel like it's weird. I get distracted by my surroundings.
Oh, same. I'm like
so it's
squirrel, squirrel. Like,
Squirrel,
yeah.
squirrel.
I
it's
know.
like-
When I start a sentence, my husband's like, "We're not going into the next one until we finish this one." He's like, "I love you,
Yeah.
but let's hang on to that thought."
Absolutely.
Because I'm
So-
like off in another direction. The same. When you talk to people for a living, that's what happens.
Yeah, and I think when you're friends with your collaborators too, and they just kind of know the way you think and everything. Like Jody, I've been friends with over 20 years. Willie, great collaborator. You know what I mean? Like we
Yes.
just really gelled on the song, and everybody brought something different to the
That's
table.
amazing. A
So-
good collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
So your husband's in the biz.
Yes, he is.
Crazy. What's that like? Do you have children?
I have 2 children.
How old?
I have a 3-year-old boy, James, and a 7-year-old girl, Grace.
I bet they're fantastic and beautiful
They're-
and amazing.
they're
Because good
amazing.
people come from other good people.
Thank
so
you. They're-
shout out to them. I'm sure they're fantastic.
Gracie and James.
Gracie
So
and
they're-
James, we'll have you on the show when your mom's co-hosting. We'll make
Well,
sure you
I'm-
get a juice box.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't pass that up. They're very verbal and
Yes,
very vocal. They're very
right.
they want to be like in the limelight. So.
That's, well, we have more chairs. I met this fine gentleman last night. I didn't pick him up. We were in a bar. We did have a glass of drink. And Chris Dodson, welcome to Happy Hour, my new friend.
Deb, thank you so much for having me out today. And I just want to say it's such an honor to be here with you. I admire so much the work that you do with people and your clients and helping the veterans and the first responders in times of desperation and need. And it's just a really, really inspiring thing that you do. And Nashville is very blessed to have you spending time here with us.
Oh, thank you so much. That means so much to me. We met in the lobby. I had him watch my bag because I was going to get a drink. And then we wound up having a drink at Bob's Steak and Shop House, which is an amazing restaurant. We love them. They started in the good old great state of Texas. So it was great. So you have a long, extensive history in country music.
Yes, ma'am, I do. I started at Start A Records in 1966, working out there. We had George Jones and a bunch of masters, Roger Miller, Glenn Campbell. Also had Minnie Pearl on the label, and the Willis Brothers, whose famous hit single was "Give Me 40 Acres and I'll Turn This Rig Around." So I got to work, Deb, with a lot of really great songwriters and artists and musicians and record producers and engineers and radio promoters. And actually the head of promotion at Start A Records when I was there was a man named Charlie Dick, who was married to Patsy Cline.
Wow.
He was
Crazy's
Patsy
my
Cline's-
favorite song ever.
Really?
Yes.
Well, he tells a great story about Hugh Cunningham, a.k.a. Willie Nelson, brought the song into Tootsie's. Charlie was in there having a drink, and he heard it. He said, "Let's go play it for Patsy." So they went out and played the song for Patsy, and she hated it. And but it ended up being, of course, a career
It's a
record, an
great-
absolute standard. And I'm such a Willie Nelson fan. He's so brilliant. What
Yes.
a brilliant talent.
Yes.
After that, I started writing songs professionally when I was 17 years old. I've been writing ever since, and got a chance to work for a lot of the very best writers and artists and producers and managers and publishers in the business. And it was just such an inspiration to me. The level of talent in this town is just phenomenal. And then so after that, I was the number one song plugger at the world's largest country music publisher, Tree Publishing. Also ran their pop division. Did production work for them as well as legal work. I am a licensed attorney, so everything you say will be held against you.
He told me that
in a
last
court of
night,
law.
by
You do
the
not
way,
have the right to
on my
remain
second
silent.
glass of wine.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
we
usually
didn't
wait-
mention the lawyer thing at the beginning.
I usually wait to get them a couple of drinks in them before I bring that part
Let me get
up.
a little tanked and then tell her that I'm a lawyer.
From there, it was kind of, I got into artist management, kind of fell into it because when my writers would get hot, they would, the labels would want to give them a deal as an artist. I had the good relationships with the labels, so being an attorney, I ended up being the artist manager. So I have managed 14 artists on the major labels, and I have made 14 major label record deals.
Wow.
And I actually wrote a book called How Not to Make a Record Deal, based on my failures of trying to make deals and not being successful. But I've been very blessed. And in the last few years, I've been running a major independent and label and doing a whole lot of consulting and record production writing and artist development consulting and that kind of thing. And
That's great.
Catalog
They need
sales
that.
and
Right, 'cause
acquisition.
you've
Well,
been
yeah.
doing it so long. You have the experience from
Well, you know, you and I talked about this last night, Deb. I think it was you. It might have been some other chick in the bar. I can't remember. But, you know, this town is just so saturated with amazing talent.
Yes.
I mean, you've got all of these people here that are Uber drivers and bartenders
Yes.
and bar backs and waiters and waitresses and the like. And they're just really great guitar players and singers and songwriters and musicians. And it's so inspiring. I mean,
so
the level
inspiring.
of talent
Yes.
is phenomenal. I've been blessed to get to be produce recording sessions in Nashville. So, you know, you get there and you start calling these musicians and they all come in there together and they're just, they're amazing.
Country Music Radio Seminar, and this beautiful chick next to me, Kelly Bells. Welcome to Happy Hour.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, it's my honor to have you. Are you maximum interviewed out for this week?
Not really so far. This is probably my 4th interview.
Oh,
So-
well, this is going to be your favorite one.
Oh, for sure.
You're going to leave here and be like, I only want to work with Deb
Oh,
for the
yeah,
rest of my life.
100%. Yeah.
Well, it is an honor to have you. What's going on? How'd you get started in this crazy industry?
What a loaded question.
I'm not your typical podcaster.
No,
just so
I
that's
love it.
why we call it
Happy Hour.
Yes.
I come from a bunch of female musicians in my family. So
Like mother,
Yeah, mother,
Wow.
grandma, and great grandma.
stop it.
Yeah.
All in country music.
Not in country music, but in music in
music.
general. My great grandma was an organist.
Wow.
And my grandma was a jazz singer, big band in like the 50s.
Wow.
And my mom and her 3 sisters, they had like a pop harmony group, and
I
they were
can't.
signed to MCA in the 90s. So
What?
they had like one top 20-ish, you know.
Yeah.
hit.
What was it? What was the
It
song?
was called Harmless.
Harmless. I don't know if I
And,
remember. You know I'm Googling that later.
Yeah, I mean, they were honestly amazingly talented, but they had kind of one song that went big, and then they eventually got dropped from their label and kind of ended up, I'm from Nebraska.
Right.
Omaha, so we
Oh
ended
my
up back
gosh.
there, and I grew up touring with them on the road and at like county fairs and just backstage, and
You've been doing this a long time. It's in your blood.
yeah, I really, that was kind of where I caught the bug. I always said I wanted to be just like my mom and sing on stage, and my
She
mom
must be so proud.
Oh, she is. She loves country music. That's really what I grew up on in
Right.
my house.
Right.
So that's what I wanted to do.
That's amazing. How long
Yeah.
have you been here in Nashville?
7 years.
You don't even look that old that you could be
Uh,
here 7 years.
I moved here when I was just turned 19.
Wow. So how was that? You were like, that's it. There's no plan B. I'm going to Nashville.
Yeah, I actually went to college for 2 years. I graduated college when I was 16, and I went
That's
to college
impressive.
in Nebraska for
Right.
chemistry. I was a chemistry major.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I was always really good at like math and science, and it was just.
But you don't have a
weird
plan
thing.
B. You're a rock star. That's what we're saying.
Well, right. I mean, it was a tough decision for me because I was just weirdly good at that stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And so when chemistry is kind of easy for you, you think I should probably do that. You know.
Right.
So I went to college and I did that for about a year and a half, and I hated it. I hated every minute of it. I was playing bar shows on the weekends and just knew that my heart
That
was
was what
really
you were meant to do.
in
You were meant to
music.
be a singer.
Yeah, so then I kind of made that risk to move to Nashville. I didn't know anyone here at all, and just kind of
It's pretty
started
risky.
fresh. Yeah.
At 19 too.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's a lot.
But now, like, I'm so glad that I did. Like, I love living here. I have so many amazing friends.
It's
and,
the
like,
coolest city ever.
It really
I mean, I only
is.
work here, but every time it's like we're descending the plane, I'm like, I instantly feel happy.
Yeah,
The vibe is so amazing here.
it's amazing. I really thank my 19-year-old self for doing
Having the
that.
courage.
Yeah, and I mean,
you know,
looking
people
back,
don't get that. They think like it takes a lot of courage.
Yeah.
To be like, I'm gonna put it all in a dream.
Yeah.
And see where I can go.
especially coming from Nebraska, like,
Yes.
I was so scared.
Not a huge country music presence at that time.
Yeah, but
Now
even
it's
just,
America's music.
100%.
Yes, I
but
love it.
even just driving on the interstate here was like so scary for me. Like, it was
Right.
just such a bigger city than I was used to. But I'm so glad that I.
So how did you meet people? How did you network? You weren't even old enough to get into a bar.
No, I just kind of I went to a lot of writers rounds and really networked that way. I eventually, met like a manager in the industry that helped me get connected, but unfortunately we don't work together anymore.
Yeah,
but
that's
was,
pretty common
you
here
know,
too.
It's just
I've
things
noticed.
like that. Like
Yeah.
I was really just kind of finding my way and meeting people however I could, and it's kind of crazy. Like I met the head of my label at a bar 5 years ago.
Stop it.
And we became friends, and then
Stop it.
he was, he had nothing to do with that label at the time, and then he, got his own label about a year ago and then signed me. It's just
Wow.
things like that when I
Wow.
met him, he was just like, oh, he's cool, we'll just get a beer. And then he
Yes.
ended up being my label head, and he's
Be
actually here
kind,
today.
be authentic,
Yeah.
stay true to who you are.
That's really it.
What's the pressure to shift to what the current is? Like a lot of artists are like, I've got this vision, but there's a lot of people being like, well, this is big right now, do this. How hard is it to stay authentic?
You're definitely influenced by what is happening, but I kind of always think if it's popular now, it's probably not going to be popular in a couple months.
It's like buying flip-flops.
Yeah, so you
for one
really,
season.
so you really have to just be true to yourself and hope that connects with people and becomes the next big thing.
I have Ira Dean in the house
How
today.
you doing, Deb?
So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet
I
you,
have to
too.
give you a little compliment. So
Okay.
as we were loading in to come in, and I saw you walk by, I'm like, one, he's a badass, and two, I love the hat, and I'm like, you just look like a good time, like fun.
Well, life's too short. You got to have
Amen.
fun.
Amen.
As long as I'm on this
amen.
side of the dirt, life is good.
Absolutely, it's very true. I like that.
Yeah.
Tell me about Tellyman.
Tellyman, it's a song. It broke top 30. It's at 26 right now.
Congratulations.
And it's only 15 weeks old. It's a song. It's me and Ronnie Dunn from Brooks and Dunn, and Vince Gill, and John Osborne from Brother Osborne, and Brett
Wow.
Mason. I put
Wow.
an all-star band
What
together.
a crappy group of
I know, right? I was really reaching the bottom.
Yeah.
I watched the documentary of the Traveling Wilburys, and I realized country music's. We've done a lot of vocal collaboration, but we never had an all-star band get together
That
and all
is
play.
unbelievable.
So we tracked this thing, and Ronnie, and they're all old friends of mine because I'm older than dirt and been around town forever. So we
You're 29 on this show.
always
They're-
forever 29.
Same. At my birthday cake, every year, 29.
Yeah, with lots of years experience. That's me.
That's it. You know what? We're vintage.
Yes,
We're totally vintage.
collector's items.
So tell me the idea behind this song, and
It's
my
a-
God, what a great idea to get everybody together.
Well, back a long time ago, country music was built around the Telecaster, the Fender Telecaster, that twangy
Yep,
guitar sound.
yep.
And somehow we got away from it. But there's an art of those Telecaster players. We call them chicken pickers.
Chicken pickers.
Yeah,
I
those
love
chicken pickers.
that.
And so this song called Tellyman's about the old chicken pickers, And so first people I called was Vince, because me and Vince have been threatening to record together. And he's a great guitar player, my favorite guitar player.
That's
And then I
awesome.
did a show with Brother Osborne, and I saw John, and I was like, I'm cutting this song called Tellyman. And he's like, man, I'm in. And then so I got
Wow.
Brett Mason. We finished the tracking of it, and I had to write with Ronnie Dunn about 2 weeks later. And he's like, I hear
Crazy.
you're doing an album. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, play me some of it. And I played him Tellyman. And I said, it'd be really great for you to sing on my record. And he goes, well,
Wow.
what's wrong with that one? Let's do
Let's
that
go.
one. Let's
Right.
go. And
Let's
so,
go time.
Yeah, we did it, and it's a great song.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Originally North Carolina.
North Carolina. We
North
fit right
Carolina.
in here in Nashville, though.
Yeah, it wasn't that far of a jump.
It's not that far of
No.
a jump. Do you love Nashville here?
I love it.
When
I love
was
it.
your first love stint in country music?
My first love stint, I grew up with country. My dad was a guitar player. My brother was a guitar player. So I grew up listening to them. My dad used to bring me to these backyard parties because I knew every Merle Haggard song.
Oh my gosh.
Every word by
you
the time
were
I
the
was,
entertainment. You were probably the cute little one too, right? That
I
they're
was-
like,
I-
sing for us.
Yeah, I was like 5 years old and singing Tonight the Bottle Let Me Down and stuff like
Oh
that.
my.
And so they thought it was great.
That
you
is
know?
great.
And so yeah, I've always loved country music.
That's amazing.
And so the first time I played the Grand Ole Opry, that was back when my father was
How
alive.
was that? I know for artists, I've interviewed a lot of artists. Everyone says that's the light bulb moment.
I never get nervous when I played the Opry, that was I know what nerves are now.
Right.
I had the butterflies, and my dad was there to see the first time me play, and it was just a great moment. So
That's so
I will always be
amazing.
thankful for that moment.
Yes, I'm sure as an artist, that's
Yeah.
the like people are like, we don't care if we sell out arenas.
Yeah,
That's
the
as
pinnacle.
long as we're playing at the Grand Ole
Yeah.
Opry. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So are you touring for this album?
Well, it's kind of crazy. I switched agents earlier, and my schedule this year was kind of empty until the winter, and so Ronnie Dunn called, and the 2025 Brooks and Dunn tour is starting, and he said, man, I don't know if you'd be wanting to do this, but man, you want to come out and play in my band? And I was like, heck
No, I'm busy. Never
yeah. So we're doing Fenway Park in Boston.
What?
And we're doing,
Have you ever been to Fenway Park?
Mm-mm,
It's
no,
kill.
it'd be
You're
my-
gonna love it. It's
yeah,
amazing.
we're out doing some shows with Morgan Wallen and some with Jason Aldean, and then we're headlining this big tour. So we finished I finished my last rehearsal last night.
Wow,
And
that's why you're tired.
I'm beat.
Are you?
Eight rehearsals in a row. I'm old. And
No, you're not. 29. Did you
29.
forget the
I'm an
number?
old 29.
Come
I'm an old
on,
spirit.
man.
But we head out the 6th. We go to California and we start touring on the 6th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it'll be
That
fun.
is so amazing.
I get to play a little music and sing a little bit. And have
I mean,
some
that's
fun.
not a bad lifestyle.
No, it doesn't.
It's kind of like this job.
Yeah.
It's not a bad gig.
No, this
I know.
beats wearing a hairnet any day.
Or sitting behind a computer.
Yes.
Like, that's
couldn't
my
do it.
nightmare when I see people. I'm like,
we get great stories at the end of the day.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
the best stories.
Accountants don't get these kind of
No,
stories.
no good story ever started with a salad, my friend.
Yep.
You got to be with a rock star. Day 2 of this fantastic country radio seminar. Barry Rockwell, and how are you?
I'm good. How
Is
are
this
you?
your first CRS?
This is.
It's my first CRS.
Oh my
too.
gosh.
I know. We'll have this moment in time together.
Yes.
We are. How's it going?
It's going so well.
Did you interview all day yesterday too?
Just a little bit yesterday because some things got moved around because of the snow.
I
but-
know.
Yeah.
I'm from Philadelphia. That's not snow.
Oh, I'm from Richmond, Virginia, so
Right.
it's like I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
I'm ready.
I'm like,
make a snowman.
That's snow? That's not really snow. That's great.
I love that though.
Yes, it is. It's amazing. So, are you here in Nashville now?
I am. I'm studying at Belmont University.
Oh, the great come out of Belmont.
Oh yes, I love it.
And it's such a great, I love that Belmont is not only projecting you as an artist, but it's teaching you that this is also a business.
Absolutely.
And that, do you feel like every single person needs to know that?
Honestly, yes. I think my art is my number one, but being a businesswoman is really
Well, you
close
have
it.
to be.
You do. You have to be tough. You have to be okay, I know what's happening, and you have to have a handle on it because
Yes.
if you don't have a handle on it, who does?
And not only that, but somebody will take advantage of it.
Exactly, and so that's scary. You don't
I
want
think
that.
it's such a great way to grow artists, but also teach them. And everyone that's been on the show that's been there has said the same thing. If you don't have rock star parents, who teaches you this?
Absolutely, and I definitely had some rock star parents.
Yeah, where's home?
Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you get back often? I guess you stay and perform all year, I guess.
So I just I did just move for school right now, but so I'll be doing some fun shows back in Richmond and in the Outer Banks and things like that.
I love
this
the Outer
summer.
Banks.
Oh my gosh, my favorite place ever.
So much fun.
Yes.
Do you have a huge following at home?
Yes, pretty much. We kind of I don't know, it's just all of my family and all of my friends and then so many more people that we met because when I was on Idol, it kind of blew up down there. So
That is
it was
crazy.
Yes, it's-
Who were
I
the
love it.
judges when you were on?
Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, and Katy Perry.
Yeah, you got them.
Oh
you got
my
the good
gosh.
ones.
Yes,
What'd
for
you
real.
sing?
I sang Lovely by Billie Eilish.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank
What
you.
is it like? That's got to be, I'd be like, oh my God, why are there 100,000 people? Were you I'm nervous, I'm not worthy, I don't.
Honestly, I feel like I just had a if this is meant to be, it's meant to be mindset. I was 15,
love
so I kind of
that.
just came in not really knowing anything. I was you know what, I'm just gonna show my stuff, show what I got, and if it happens, it happens.
When did you fall in love with country music?
Oh my goodness, I think the first song I sang publicly was Highway 20 Ride by Zach Brown Band with my dad when I was 3 years old.
Wow.
So it's just kind of been my whole entire life.
It's in the blood.
Yes, absolutely.
That is incredible.
Yes, but I'm a 70s girl at heart.
Yeah.
Carole
Oh.
King is my number one artist of all time.
Oh, no way.
I'm so serious, yes.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Well, I think if you love music, sometimes I mention things to people and they have no idea what it means because, if you're a music lover, you love all genres of music, right?
Absolutely.
Where's the place that you're like, when I get that call or I get that letter, what's the one place it's gonna blow
Oh my
your mind?
gosh. The Opry.
Yeah.
That is my dream. Like
It's
to stand-
everybody's dream.
Oh my gosh, to stand
I've
in
had
the
artists say that they would rather play there than sell out, Madison Square Garden.
absolutely.
Yeah, crazy.
No, that's like my whole dream. My life would be made. Like
That's it. So once you graduate, you're coming here. No plan B.
Yes.
Is your family crazy supportive?
yes, absolutely. And I love them so much, and they really have done everything that if they're like, as long as you love it, we're gonna keep supporting you.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that because it's hard. How do you keep up with school, social media, interviewing, performing?
It's a lot.
It's so. Oh my God, it's so much. I don't even do it. I feel you guys. I'm like, I'm gonna give them a hug right now.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
No, it is a lot. It's kind of, you have to pick and choose how to balance, because like you're never actually going to balance everything in two hands.
Well, when you try to be perfect at everything, you're good at nothing.
Exactly. Everything will go haywire.
Absolutely.
And so you kind of just have to decide like, oh, I may get a 70 on this test because I'm gonna be at CRS all week.
Right.
Like there's gonna
But
be
I've
like.
been at CRS with Deb on her first sentence. Yeah, I get
Yes,
it.
like-
I totally get it.
Yeah, so like you really do have to pick and choose, and you have to but be smart about it, you
Yeah.
know, because school is really important to me.
Absolutely. It is so it's so people are like, I don't think they understand when you're juggling all these balls, and people are like, you're still the happiest person I know.
Look,
My friends either said Winnie the Pooh or Walmart greeter.
I love that.
That's what I was
so
meant to be.
real.
I literally think I'd be the best Walmart greeter.
I love that.
I'm not
You
even
would
kidding.
be.
I help people my friends will attest this. I sell more eye cream in Nordstrom's than the chick
Come
behind
on.
the counter.
Come on.
Because
That's awesome.
he's like, you've got this energy that people just want to be around
Absolutely,
you. I'm like,
yes.
oh my God, sometimes it's not a gift, it's a curse. But, you have good energy too.
Thank you.
You really do.
Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure.
Yes,
you don't
oh my
even know.
goodness.
You were my fave today.
Oh, thank you. I
Thank you
believe it.
so much. You're going to be a big
I can't
rising
believe it.
star.
I mean, I'm like, what?
You are.
I said I
can-
believe it. She's like, oh Lord, but
You will.
no, I can't believe
you
it.
will. I think I'm telling you this. I'm going to say it right now. This kid is going to be a big hit. She's going to be a big star. Hey, this is Deb, Happy Hour Deb, and my favorite new co-host, Timmy McKeever, is in the house.
Happy to be here.
I'm so happy to see you.
It's good to see you
Did
too.
I give you I feel like we meet quarterly, every couple
yeah,
of months.
I think it's been too long though
It
since
has
the last
been
time.
way too
Yeah.
long. And my favorite American blonde is in the house. Nat and Tinka are here today.
So
I
excited.
literally feel like I'm like the person that got in the limousine that wasn't supposed to be with the rock stars.
Whatever.
I literally feel like someone's going to come in and be like, Debbie, it's time for you to leave the room.
Oh my goodness, no.
Like,
We're
it's
so excited to be
Oh
here.
my gosh.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, it is such an honor. And Timmy, I have to tell you this too. My husband's like, Timmy needs to come out with a new song because I'm like, Mama, I am gonna be like, and
Soon.
He starts cracking up and he's like, all right, he goes, I love Timmy, but we gotta get a new job.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
been
can't get
singing
out of my
it, and then I
head.
started making up other words for the dog to the same.
I do that too.
He's like, you kept the cadence going, Deb.
There you go. I love that.
Anyway,
So
this is an amazing happy hour with Deb. I've got the coolest Nashville's finest here. Girls, how have you been?
So good. Trying to keep busy up in Nashville. We've been writing a lot recently, and
Yeah, working on a new project.
Yeah,
We have a lot of
working.
new songs coming out later this year, early this year, middle, and all the kind of things. So we're
Yeah.
really excited. It's always really fun to get to bring, be in that stage where you bring all of the new stuff that you're really excited about to life. So it's been fun. We kicked off the year playing on a cruise, our first cruise line
Did
show.
you know that? That they were on a cruise?
I did
really
not know
fun.
that. That's like one of my.
Have you
like,
ever
I
been on
want to so bad because it looks so fun.
it's so crazy. Well, it depends on the cruise that you go on. We
Yes.
just learned apparently, but we are big fans of the MSC Divina,
Oh, I
and
know, it was
that
amazing.
was the most rocking experience of my life. Like, I
know.
had such a
Yeah,
good
I
time,
bet.
dude.
Can we
So,
get that for you too?
Hopefully soon.
Let's go on
Yeah.
tour.
We need to take
Let's all do it together.
Happy Hour with Deb on to the seas for
Let's
sure.
I think
book
we
it,
do.
y'all.
Mitch will tell you that my dream is a tour bus.
Right? We've talked
I'm
about
like,
this.
Is
I
it the
want to
red
be
one?
like John Madden, who might be above you guys. But okay, so he didn't fly. So Monday Night Football host, he just literally was bussed everywhere in this like
Really?
kick-ass bus.
Wow. I'd do it too if I had a cool bus.
I know. I'm like, so we're going.
There
we're
you
going.
go.
There's a very good chance y'all have a bus long before me. But
Oh
if
my
I get one
goodness.
first, you're all welcome on it.
Oh, I'm
Well,
down
thank
for
you,
that.
Deb.
You're all
Appreciate
welcome on
that.
it because I love you guys so much.
We
all
love
right.
you.
So we rebranded.
Yeah, we've been playing music since we were wee little girls, growing up in the Mississippi Delta. So yeah, we've been doing the thing for quite some time, and then of course, once we hit like our 20s, our early 20s, is when we kind of decided we actually got to look back at everything we've done, and what we want to grow into. And so
Yeah.
we rebranded to American Blonde.
We matured the music a little bit, the lyrics a little bit. We did have a whole thing with like Radio Disney Country growing up, so we kind of did that little young girl in country
Teeny bopper.
music, teeny bopper phase.
Tell the viewers how long you guys have been in, like I know this story, how long you've been in music.
I think we just said this yesterday. It's been since like 2009.
2009 was our first official gig.
Man,
we were
crazy.
still in elementary school, and all of our friends were like, finishing up homework on the weekends, and we were like gigging. So it was just.
Love that.
And it's crazy. Like we were never good at sports or anything growing
No.
up either. While our friends were succeeding at all the sports, they did track, soccer, everything. And we
I know.
tried. We really did try.
we were like the version
But
of
you
Taylor
ended up
Swift in
the
that music
prettiest,
video.
so you
that-
win.
yeah.
You ended up the prettiest, so you won.
Whatever.
I
I
don't know
love you
about
for that, though.
You guys won. To all the friends listening back home, they won.
No, I love you. You are just so sweet. Thank you. Wait, but I want to know, Timmy, do you do any sports? Like, are you also a good sports dude, or like?
I grew up playing ice hockey for a
Nice.
long time, and
In
then I
California.
got in California. It was kind of out of place.
Timmy's a mystery every
But-
time I see
yeah.
him.
Okay, that's the coolest sport ever, though.
Right?
But then I got one too many head concussions, so
Yes,
I can imagine.
had to hang that up and started doing music, and I ended up playing volleyball later on. It was a little
There you go.
less on the head.
Little
but,
bright.
yeah.
Timmy
But,
needs a helmet if he's
you
going
were-
out with y'all. Just remember.
Oh, you were
Get a
coming out.
helmet on Timmy. Side note, Timmy needs a helmet.
I love that. That's cool.
So
man.
you guys started super young.
We
Like,
did.
your sister was with you.
That's right.
That's right.
Little baby Hannah. She's
For-
a year below me, and I'm a year below Nada. So
Yeah, so we're
beep, bop, boop.
stair-steps.
Yeah.
Your stair steps. That's fantastic. So, and I know I got to see you when I was here in December play live.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's right. You came to one of our acoustic shows.
We came to an acoustic show, Rusty and I, and I was like, oh my God, you're so, like, on stage, you're just as fabulous.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I felt like the president when I walked in. They're like, there's Deb. I'm like,
I always
frick is this
scream when
Deb
I
chick?
see you because you're just like the most amazing, energetic, static human being, and I'm just like, I love you so
I know,
much.
more
So every time I
people-
see you, I'm like,
They
I
need
love
to
you.
learn how to
Thank
get
you
energy
so
from you.
much. So it's a gift and a curse.
yeah.
Sometimes it's two.
I
it's
get
two.
it. I feel bad.